can't see the figure yet. Because they are blocked by a dumpster. But there's like a door open casting light so you can see the shadow of something hunched over and it looks like it's casting something. Also, definitely not human.
Not surprising. There's a lot of weird things in this city.
It's smart enough and good enough at magic to set traps and be able to transport things. It may not have gotten exactly where it wanted it to go, but it did successfully transport a person in one piece.
What's the best way in? So, like, what's the best way to figure out what we're seeing without getting too close? Or I guess they probably see us already. Taco Time parking lots are bright.
Well, you're an alley or something behind, so it may not be super well lit. I don't think it's noticed you yet. It's too busy hunched over whatever it's doing.
Alrighty. Well, those are my questions.
Best way in, if you hug alongside the dumpster, alongside the alley wall, same alley wall as the dumpster it's behind, you can sneak up on it and maybe even get a good look at it before it notices you.
Cool.
Are you going to relay that information?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pull out a little digital camera I have and my knife.
You're not recording this.
Mystical creatures cannot be recorded. They don't show up properly.
Also, there's a lot of trouble that gets involved if you do manage to record.
Takes a selfie.
I showed up.
Aww.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Just put the camera away. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, you're not recording this. You're just not.
Not recording. Don't worry about recording it.
I basically just... You two, I need you two to wait here.
Pull out my knife and I'm like, you got a deal.
He already knows I'm a feline, so I shift into my shape. My cat form is like maybe 50% larger than like a Maine Coon cat, and it's like long, sleek, and black. And I hide very well in the shadows, so I like sneak along the wall of the alley.
Can I get a roll?
What kind of roll?
Act under pressure.
Act under pressure.
Which is plus cool.
That's cool.
That will never stop being hot.
8.
Can you stop calling her hot?
Oh,
It's really creepy and gross.
You too, lady. No, not like that. You're not creepy.
So, I'm going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Oh no.
So, as you're sneaking up, you see somehow you don't think it's whatever this thing is noticed you yet, but it looks like it's moving and it might be moving to a place where it can see. So, does it see you first or does it see the other two?
Sees me first. I'm a cat. I'm just a really big cat. And I'm also very, very fast.
And you go, meow.
If it comes closer to me, there'd be some sort of reaction. But if it sees me, I'm literally just gonna kind of like walk and just kind of like make a circle and just sniff around. Because it's a dumpster. Cats hang out around dumpsters.
I don't know, do gremlins exist in this universe? I want gremlins to exist in this universe.
Well, there's at least a potato gremlin.
Didn't smell well. If I smell French fries or fried potatoes, it's coming from Taco Time.
I picture you step forward as this creature's moving and it might be reacting to something, so you get its attention first. And you see there's like a full-grown gremlin who has quite a few magic items. The rest of you don't see this yet. And it looks like it's in the middle of doing some kind of ritual with a spellbook that's got like some water stains on it, which could be why it's been messing up, but it's been doing a pretty good job even when it messes up. He looks at you, he's like, oh, what are you? What are you? What are you?
Oh, what a pretty kitty.
Do what normal cats do, just kind of like pull away and
Roll to manipulate someone to convince him that you are just an ordinary cat.
so
So it's roll plus charm.
I rolled a 10, so I got a 9.
You know it is okay to fail. That's how you advance in this game.
I rolled. I got 10 and it's a -1, so I got a 9.
So are you trying to get this thing to like back off, or are you trying to get it to believe you're a cat?
Just trying to make it believe I'm a cat. Because it's a gremlin. It looks weird.
You can tell from the look on its face, it's not entirely convinced you're a cat, so you're going to have to do something to convince it that you're just a normal cat and not a shifter, because you were a big cat. You were a cat this gremlin could ride into battle.
You're not wrong.
It's at this point when I hear a hissing and I want to like do an army crawl sort of.
Oh no.
Roll to act under pressure.
Oh no.
What is that
Me or
plus?
him?
Tough?
Hank. Correction, no. Roll plus tough, because it's a strength thing to be able to army crawl and not just...
Oh no, that's a 6.
Oh no.
Congratulations, you just gained an experience.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to describe how you are not subtle at all with this?
Dude, my pockets are full of stuff. Okay? Not to mention my crossbody bag. And I forgot I still have my tape recorder in my hand. So it goes
Clatter. Clatter.
and like that's just like my pants dragging on the ground and all my stuff goes clatter, 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 clatter. And I I got my teeth between my knife. I go, my teeth between my knife.
Your knife between your teeth.
And he's a scrawny teenager. He can't do it. He doesn't work out.
So, Madigan, you've almost got this creature convinced that you're a normal cat when you hear this cacophony behind you, and it's just like, no, 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 and it leaps past you blindingly fast and is going to immediately attack Hank.
Okay.
So it's going to... this thing just... You had one of your arms outstretched. Its claws just slash across your arm for a point of harm.
I have a thing I'd like to do.
Okay.
I'd like to act all crazy to avoid the situation.
Okay.
This is gonna be so much fun. Okay, I'm rolling plus weird. On 10 plus, I'm regarded as unthreatening or unimportant. 7 to 9, I'm unthreatening or unimportant. And a miss, I draw lots, but not all of the attention. So.
Give me the roll.
Okay, and then I'll describe what, if anything.
I assume you rolled well.
That's 11.
Way to go.
Okay. How do you make yourself look as unthreatening and unimportant as physically possible?
I quickly take my knife out and I slap it against my boot and go, and I put it back in its sheath. And I am unimportant and oh man, this smells like terrible. Came out here looking for some food, looking through the dumpster. Man, you don't got anything good. Ugh. And I walk away.
This creature that you've never seen before in your life, it looks, I'm guessing, probably almost exactly like the gremlin in the movie Gremlins, except for it's got long gangly legs. It's like more gangly. And not as slimy. And it just doesn't move as you walk away.
I'm just moving to the other side of the dumpster though and sitting down.
And then it turns its attention to the brilliantly, brightly colored tech pixie that's standing right there.
Whoa!
What do you do? What are you doing? What do you want? What do you want? What are you doing here?
Okay. I think my first response is going to be... Wait, how close is this?
It's probably within a couple of feet, and I will say, just since you've been tracking the magic, this is where it leads to. This is the creature that made the person disappear.
Since this thing was obviously going to go after a Hank, and I am not nearly as large physically as Hank, I've got my bedazzled butter knife in hand, and I've got a 9-volt battery in the other hand, and I'm gonna point it, like, gonna
Put the battery behind the knife.
battery behind the knife, point it like zap.
Zap.
So I'm going to blast.
Give me the roll.
That is an 8.
So it's technically rolling to kick some ass, but since you were a spellslinger using magic, you get to roll plus weird. So you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. How much harm does blast do?
Blast does 2. It's close, obvious, loud. And lightning is the effects that go with that magic. And it says, add +1 harm messy.
So I think as you're walking away, you hear is pew! Ah! As this thing gets blasted and is going to lash out, and you take 1 point of harm. Tasers it. You're trying to dance out of the way, but this thing is pretty quick. It just slashes across and like catches your leg.
I want to double down on the weird, man. I want to pull out my garrote and I want to run out and try and like catch the gremlin around the neck and leave him to question. I don't have any tough, but I'm not cool under pressure.
Roll to kick some ass, which is plus tough.
Oh no!
Oh
It's just a 7.
A 7 is a success. You get to do harm, and he does harm to you. How much harm does your garrote do?
I think it's a 3. It is. It's a 3.
So you're trying to just get control of it.
Can I voluntarily do 1.5 hurt?
No.
Can I do 2 hurts? 2
I don't think so.
It's like non-lethal damage, you know?
I mean, it's not going to kill it, but as you're like wrapping around, it does like, it slices in harder, a little harder than you expected it to, and it starts flailing, and it just like backhands you, smacks you in the nose for a point of harm.
Okay.
no. Oh no.
That hurt, man.
Let me go, 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 let me go! Sticky humans, let me go, let me go!
Quick, somebody do something!
After Hank falls, I am coming around with my sword and grabbing him from behind.
Oh, I've still got him.
You want to attempt to restrain?
Yes.
I'll argue that it could be to protect someone. You're trying to get it under control so it'll stop beating up Hank.
Yes.
Which, it's still plus tough.
Still plus tough.
Yeah.
I'm almost unstable already.
That is 7.
Okay, you protect them, okay, but you'll suffer some or all of the harm they were going to get.
Yeah.
So, how do you protect Hank from this very upset, very injured gremlin?
I am literally coming up behind him, wrapping my arms just below his shoulders to keep his arms down and just bringing my sword kind of up in front of his throat.
Since Hank was standing behind with the garrote, you kind of have to go towards the front. You're able to get it under control, but he just and headbutts you for a point of harm.
I'd rather I take it.
Let me go!
No.
Sticky shifter, let me go!
Yeah, no.
He's kicking up a really big fuss.
Is it my turn to do a thing?
Yes.
Do the thing.
I want to use magic.
Okay.
Hank, look that way. Look, a flying saucer.
Trap a specific person, minion, or monster.
Oh.
Give me the roll.
Alright.
Oh dear.
That's only a 6.
I will say luck is a thing. You can use a point of luck to make it a success, but there is a thing that happens when you use luck on the magic
yeah.
with Spellslinger.
Look at that.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna use my luck.
How do you trap this creature?
The electricity that I've already shot at it, I'm basically gonna try to wrap it around this gremlin to more be like a static bond, so its limbs are basically stuck to itself.
Whenever you use luck as a spell slinger, kind of your organization will look in on what you're doing.
Mm.
Actually, here's an idea. When a tech pixie uses luck to fix a spell, just a little bit of altering probability, almost. So you see it was starting to not work, and then, because I know not everyone can reality hack, but something akin to that, like tweaking the probability a little bit. So into flavor, but not on the same level.
We'll figure out the lore a little bit, but it does pull
Yeah.
the energy from somewhere.
Yeah.
The lights at Taco Time dim a little bit more.
And by golly, there are other tech pixies in there right now because
It's Taco Time.
Tacos. You see a little green head pop up. You're like, nope, not here.
Once Hank sees that the luscious lovelies have it under control, man, he's gonna drop the garrote and fall backwards and like hold his aching nose. Oh man, I knew today would end up with me like getting hit or something. I just was kind of hoping it'd be one of you two.
okay, that was kind of gross. Don't ever say that again.
Oh my goodness. That's not gonna happen.
Or what?
I feel like he's just trying too hard to like fit this persona that's not Hank. Yeah, Hank hasn't come into his own yet. He's got some self-confidence.
He'll get there. He's got too much weird, not enough charm, not enough cool, too much weird. Did I say he's got too much weird?
Maybe once or 5 times.
Yeah. So you have the gremlin under your control pretty much until you decide to release him from the spell. Hank has discovered that he can do magic and now has a slightly better understanding of magic, so Vindication also, I can do it too. And you have this gremlin that you found in some spellbooks and you're not sure how it got or what it's trying to do. You are easily able to find the person who got disappeared. They are confused, but eventually just stop questioning things and go on about their daily lives. And what do you do with the gremlin in the spellbooks?
I want to go through the spell books, man.
Nope, those are getting turned over to Madeline. So we.
Yeah.
No, but like, just let me take a peek. I'm a wizard too, okay? I'm a wizard too.
The only way I'm not getting in trouble for this whole thing with the taco time and all that is if I turn these over, and that's kind of the deal.
You can turn them over.
You don't want to be on
just
the wrong
read them.
side of Madeline.
No, let me just read them on the way to turning them in. How about that? Yeah?
No, it's not gonna work great for you anyway.
Sometimes these ladies suck.
You need to start with a different book that teaches you the basics.
Yeah.
Which not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's a little too advanced.
Madigan just like thump on the back of his head.
I knew it!
And she just glares at him, her eyes are bright yellow with slits.
Taser just starts shoving all the
Magic stuff.
magic stuff. She's just gonna start shoving it in her purse.
Can I roll sleight of hand?
It really should not fit in her purse. This is just how her purse.
Can I manipulate it real quick? It's called See It All Fits Together.
Oh, you wanted to use a move. I thought, because you can manipulate another hunter, but...
Yeah, but if I use See It All Fits Together, I can use Sharp instead of Charm.
Is everyone cool with this?
Go for it.
Sure, why not?
I just double check when it's player versus player.
What did you roll?
So, narrate how it happens.
You know, sorry, Taser. I didn't mean to, get off on the wrong foot. This is so... Oh, okay, you're very pretty.
Nonchalantly trying to reach into her bag.
I'm just gonna move my arm and walk away and walk away. This never happened. Never happened.
Get that back before I zap you.
I didn't take anything because you looked at me with death in your eyes. With death in your eyes. Here's the doll. Take the doll. And stop looking at me like that, man. It's...
Take the doll and shove that in the bag too.
And I'm just gonna walk away.
And zip that
Break the
bag
wrist
right
and
up.
walk away. Break the wrist and walk away. And I will mark off another experience.
Yeah. Are you just walking home?
I'm walking out of tasing distance.
I'm headed straight for Mad's office to turn in the contraband and the gremlin.
And let her know we might have a new street magician?
And see if she can get someone else to train him.
Yeah, I've got to go home and transcribe all my tape recordings.
There's nothing on it.
I hope she tries to assign Riza. I would pay to watch that one.
As long as she doesn't try to get 0 Day to do it, because you saw what happened the last time.
She won't get 0 Day to do anything. Yeah, he's on the no-fly list.
0 Day is not allowed to interact with the baby street magicians for
Yeah.
so many reasons.
Yeah.
And you don't want him around the girls.
No.
No, not 0 Day. You don't want Hank around
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Tay,
no.
Missy, and
No.
Frankie.
Frankie.
Just because there is a consequence to you failing to get more information on magic. We'd see as Hank is walking home, just see this shadowy silhouette watching Hank walk home. Could be a good apprentice.
Oh no!
And that's where we'll end.
Oh no!
You have been listening to The Vanishing Hack, a graveyard tape side quest using the game Monster of the Week. The game is run and produced by Brianna Jean, featuring Rick the Whitebird as Hank, Angela Dumalog as Taser, and Caitlin Sennett as Madigan. Monster of the Week is a standalone action horror RPG for 3 to 5 people. You can hunt high school beasties a la Buffy the Vampire Slayer, travel the country to bring down unnatural creatures like Supernatural, or head up a government investigation like Mulder and Scully. It is a Powered by the Apocalypse game by Evil Hat Productions